What's going on with all my money motivated stars? Now, it's gonna be a quick video, man, about basically talking to yourself. You know what I mean? Being your own best friend in today's time. You know what I mean? Because I know it's a lot of people who have other people they can have conversations with when it comes to just current events, period. You know what I mean? But it's not too many people who have those conversations or those people who they can have those conversations with. But right now, ain't even time to be worried about that. You know what I mean? If you have the time to, well, I ain't gonna say if you have, a lot of us have the time to talk to ourselves. You know what I mean? A lot of people say that's crazy. They think that's crazy, but most intellectual people do that. You know what I mean? I've been doing it really all my life. You know what I mean? Having conversations, whether I'm in the mirror or having it in my mind. You know what I mean? Everybody has thoughts. You know what I mean? But they have uncontrolled thoughts. You know what I mean? They come to their head. But when I mean talk to yourself, I'm just like a self-evaluation. You know what I mean? On why you here. Because a lot of people think they don't have a deep meaning to why they're here. People got to realize, man, out of all the ways people out here dying, I'm just making short and sweet. You still here. It's a million ways that you could have been gone or got wiped away. You know what I mean? With all this stuff, hurricanes, tornadoes, all the bad weather that's been going on over the years, and all the people who've lost their lives during these floods, during these hurricanes, during these mass shootings. So for you to not be in a place that occurred, you know what I mean, or you were in a place where that occurred, you're still surviving after that occurrence, that means you're here for a reason. You know what I mean? A lot of people, like I said, they really don't feel like they're here for a reason. We all are here for a reason, because there's so much going on and we just survived so much. So a lot of people right now need to be looking into the reason why they still here, why they still alive. You know what I mean? And don't give credit to, cause it was my job. If I ain't had this job, I would have. You know what I mean? Don't give credit to nothing outside of you. You know what I mean? I don't care if you was walking in the middle of the street and somebody came and pushed you out the way. You know what I mean? You giving your life to that person. No, it's the reason why you were saved from certain situations that you were saved from. When you walked out of certain buildings that you walked away from, certain relationships, certain parties, you know what I mean? And this is not me to butter nobody up, but it's just for me, because I'm thinking, like, when I talk to YouTube, whatever, I'm talking to y'all, and I'm also talking to myself, because, you know what I'm saying, it just be inside thoughts. When you really trying to soul search, you really trying to find out the meaning to life and the purpose. You know what I mean? The purpose of why you're here. A lot of people don't really take out the time to really think about a purpose. Like I said, a lot of people don't feel like they have a purpose. They feel like life is just going on, it's insignificant, we just come here and we just came here to die, and then this is it. You know what I mean? But it's way deeper than it. So a lot of people need to be trying to figure that out in right now time. You know what I mean? Like live time, because like I said, just seeing in my past video, just seeing all these distractions, it's been piled up, just like in 2019, going into 2020 when the virus was here. You know what I mean? So with a plethora of distractions, that should let you know that you should be trying to go within, or you should be trying to create a reality in your head, a delusion, you know what I mean, in your head of everything being perfectly normal, and just tap in, you know what I mean? Because you got to play mind, like what they say, Jedi mind tricks, to escape this matrix. Because like I said, a lot of people are surviving this matrix and they have a purpose, but a lot of people are still living in hell in their mind because they surviving it, but they're still feeding to everything that's going wrong in their life. You know what I mean? And I can say I have been guilty of that in certain phases of my life. You know what I mean? And one was a reoccurring phase like a month and a half ago, but that's why I'm able to bring the videos back like how I do. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, man, I gotta snap out of it. Because sometimes you snap into the healthy living, all this stuff, then you snap right back into the matrix. Not 10 toes down. You probably put one toe back in there, but it's all for a reason. You know what I mean? To let you know, oh, this stuff is real. You know what I mean? Because like I said, we go back into a little dream, then we wake up, we're like, okay, yeah, this is real again. You know what I mean? So I hope people is getting what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? About just being there for you, and stop worrying about everybody else being there for you mentally, because a lot of people can't understand you mentally. So that's why I'm saying you got to be there for you mentally, you know what I mean? Or be there for people who you feel like ain't understood, but you understand them, you know what I mean? But like I said, take out the time for yourself first, because you cannot help nobody else if you ain't helped yourself. You cannot really, you can kind of wing it and tell somebody their purpose and it actually be their purpose, you know what I'm saying, by guessing or feeling their energy. But until you really know yourself, you're not gonna really be able to tell other people about themselves, you know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't saying it can't happen, but you will be better off just trying to know yourself, because even if you was to tell somebody something correct about themselves, they still will look at you and not receive what you said, just because you're still lost in their eyes, you know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, man, just prepare yourself mentally for whatever is going on in your life, whatever's going on now, you know what I mean? And just build that mental strength up, because like I said, they trying to knock down the mental strength of humans day by day. Like I said, with the food, with the pollution of the air pollution, with the social media pollution. Like I said, it's the worst pollution that you can have right now, visual pollution, because everybody's eyes are glued to their phone right now, it's glued to their television. So they know wherever the human mind is at, wherever the human eyes are located, that's where they need to put the terrifying acts, you know what I mean? The songs, the food, you know what I mean? Just the propaganda, all the stuff, all the visual stimulants that can possibly throw a human off track of finding a purpose or tapping in or just doing nothing. Because sometimes it's just good to do nothing, you know what I mean? Not get on the phone, not prepare you a meal, you know what I'm saying? Don't drink nothing, just sit there and just let your mind wander, you know what I mean? Like, for real. Like I said, it's damn near pretty much impossible to control all your thoughts, you know what I mean? Especially in one day. Not saying it ain't possible, because it's very possible to control your thoughts, but somebody just jumping into it, man, just sit down there, man, and just let life be life. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't let life be life. You still constantly worrying about bills, worrying about Cardi B, how she standing up for the girls, you on her side, or what. We worry about the Young Dog trial. We worry about a lot of stuff that really ain't even concerning us, really. You know what I mean? It really has nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? Like I said, we all partake in entertainment, but we need to start entertaining ourselves more, because the lack, like I said, we that's what we lacking. I ain't even trying to get all deep into it. Like, this video was really longer than what I was supposed to make it, but just get, man, tap in with yourself, man. Stop tuning in with all these channels, tuning in with all this celebrity gossip, Diddy, all that stuff, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they, like I said, they doing this for a reason. It's to get you away from yourself. If you tuned in, you tuned in to this like 24/7. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you're looking at it on your phone while you're at home, probably with your husband, with your boyfriend, with your kids. Then you going to work, and y'all don't act like y'all ain't talking about it at work. Please don't. You know what I'm saying? Because if you even tuned into it, you talking about it at work. You know what I mean? You talking about it on social media. You talking about it everywhere. You know, don't let this consume your life so much to where you ain't even thinking about what you about to do with your life, or are you really happy, or are you trying to make yourself happy? You know what I mean? These thoughts can be very, very depressing. There's nothing good about watching a person who deserves to go to jail and see all their dirty laundry just pile up, and just, there's nothing good spiritually that you're gonna get out of that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that your kids gonna get out of that. We need to start. That's why we are in the condition where we are now. We focus on stuff that's not going to get us out of poverty. We focus on stuff that's not going to get us out of spiritual poverty. We focus on more problems than solutions for ourselves. You know what I mean? And if we is focused on solutions, there's solutions for Diddy and what he should do, how much time he should get, how much time the killers on Young Dolph should have got. You know what I'm saying? We trying to, if we get programmed and constantly see all the problems going on in the world, we can constantly try to find solutions for that problem instead of finding the solutions for our problems. Why we go to other people with our problems, because we find the solutions for other shit that doesn't matter. So we need to redirect that energy on ourselves, because we tend to solve the problems when we looking at other people's problems, right? So if you redirect that energy towards you, you will find more more solutions to your problems. You know what I mean? That's why they say everybody always got an opinion than their own. You know, and they always got an opinion on somebody else's problem than their own. You know what I mean? It's true. People need to redirect their energy towards themselves, and we will be in a better situation, you know what I mean, than what we is as a whole. Is families, you know what I mean, is in relationships, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making this video to just get people back on the right track as I'm talking to myself, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I ain't perfect. I'm still doing it myself. And like I said, this what bring the videos to y'all. You know what I mean? The thoughts that I have about myself and what I'm doing and what I'm seeing everybody else doing, I'm participating in it also. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, man, be your own best friend, especially in these day and times, because this is real spiritual war and I can feel it. Like, don't the energy feel different? You know what I mean? Am I the only one that's feeling different energy? You know what I mean? Like something is about to go down, like some dark shit. You know what I mean? Or it's probably just me. But y'all let me know in the comment section. You know what I mean? This, like I said, this what brought this whole video to YouTube. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Y'all like, subscribe, whatever y'all want to do. Y'all be blessed on Walking in Smoke.